Welcome to another Diesel demonstration. We are going to discuss sprawling and how to sprawl effectively against our opponent. Today I'm going to show you how to sprawl utilizing one of our sandbags. I do this with a lot of our young kids to really show how we put pressure with our hips and actually where our hips are supposed to turn. Because actually you're supposed to keep your hips square. So when we're in our stance, we're gonna sprawl like we normally do. So we're in our stance. I'm utilizing the sandbag as if it's a person. Their shoulder line is here, which is the actual strap of the bag. The number of the weight I use as their head, just as a guiding principle. So when I sprawl, boom, my hands are on my opponent. I'm here, kind of like a mantis position, right? So we're here, boom, mantis position. I make contact with my opponent here. And I sprawl by kicking my legs back. Watch my hips and the angle of my hips when I come down. My hips are directly right on top of the back of their head. My pressure is into their shoulder blades, pushing their butt into their heels. That's what I'm envisioning. Now, as this person starts to turn to the right or the left, I start hip pressuring and adjusting and putting my foot into the mat. I can turn here, boom, boom. They're trying to angle, I'm putting pressure here. They're trying to angle the other direction. So boom, I change the rotation of my hips just slightly, but I'm still square. I'm punching the other side of my hip into their shoulder and pressuring because this hand is coming up to try and secure an angle. So I need to pressure into that shoulder blade and turn and turn and turn, boom, right here. And this is how we can practice movement with our sprawl. So again, I'm in my stance. I practice my sprawl. I utilize the sandbag. I'm here, boom, putting pressure right on top of the sandbag, putting my weight on top of the sandbag. And then I circle, Getting angles, getting pressure. We're gonna show it again without the sandbag. We're here. In my stance, sprawl. Hips right on the ground. I change the angle by just pressuring more of my hip on one side. I'm not turning sideways. I am here, still square on my opponent. Just angling my hips. And that is how we effectively sprawl.